Hi there, beautiful people. This is a flip through of an old glue book that I worked on in the early 2000s. It has a nice soft velvety cover and look how chunky it is. I got this book way back in the day at Urban Outfitters. So let's see what is inside. The first page is a good example of a random glue book spread because it has a bit of everything. Look, there's an honeycomb ice cream decoration thingy. And there's magazine images, stickers, tags, there's a scratch ticket, there's vintage and newer images, although since it's such an old glue book, everything in it is per definition vintage by now. This is an illustration I did based on an old photograph of my mom when she was young. And the other side is a poem by my husband and boyfriend. So you can pause it if you want to decipher it, his handwriting, and read it. It's sweet. It's interesting for me to see what images I used and glued in so many years ago, to see what I would do different now and what I would do exactly the same. Like all these images, I would use all of them. Maybe the composition would be a little different. I like this page a lot. I like everything on it. The color balance is good. It's not really a story. Look how cute. There's a lot of cute things. When you start glue booking, you will start looking different at things like labels, tags, product packaging, interesting images and words you might be able to use in your glue book. Like, clothing tags, movie theater tickets. This is a Jonathan Adler ticket for Barnes & Nobles. There's tea and chopsticks, wrappings. Ooh, Ben & Jerry's. Ice cream, like the top of the container, international phone cards, remember those? When you had to have a calling card and you go to the phone booth. This is funny. In the interest of safety, it is advisable to keep your child away from fire and flames. Okay, noted. There's a lot of pinks. This is cute, like strawberry shortcake. I like the phone, the pink phone. We had a green one like that. There's Hello Kitty. I like the blues. These are some very old German die-cut scraps, and I can't believe I actually glued all of them in here, so many on one page. I found a bunch at the thrift store not too long ago, but I can't get myself to glue them in now, maybe because I know how rare they are now. Oh, I remember wanting to get this chair. It's from Pottery Barn for my office. I ended up with another similar chair, but I still love this one. So this is fun. It looks something is removed here. Something is clearly missing. It says, I ate all the blueberries and they were delicious. I like that. I like this page a lot. The background with all the books, I love it. The bookcase. And this image is, I think, from an article about Ray and Charles Eames, if I remember correctly. And there's a little doggy on a Michael Kors tag. I glued it on, it wasn't there. Oh, this is supposed to go there. Okay. What else? Oh, this one I really like how it came out. It's simple, but the balance works. The colors go well together. This one does not really look finished. There are a few pages in here that are not completely finished. This spread has some storytelling in it. There's a young lady, husband with a big question mark. By day 3 and beyond, move on to tequila. Uh-oh. High heels, hotel business center card. Yep, imagine what else is happening. A lot of pinks, a lot of cuteness. Look at the little crochet dolls. I like it. I like all these images, but I could have done with a little bit of extra or maybe a different composition, but it's cute. Oh, this is special. This is a very loving page. These are my parents on their wedding, cutting the cake. So, super special. This is a page filled with cute. With lots of cuteness and kawaii. Care Bears, Blighty. This is a special page too. The Ueno Zoo is a visitor collector stamp from Tokyo, and this little boy is my father. on Dam Square in Amsterdam, and this is my mom in her modeling days. Kind of looks like she's looking at my dad. It's cute. And this is interesting, like maps. Always collect maps for your glue book, like maps of places that, you know, are special to you, or, you know, you visited or you want to go to. They make great backgrounds. This obviously hasn't finished. And this one I remember wanting to make it work, and all the images separately I like, but never really came together. This is nice. I still use a lot of vintage images. This is a special illustration from Purita Campos, a Spanish illustrator. I have a story about her to tell you, but I have something that I would have to show for that, and I don't have it right here, so next time. That's also by her, Purita Campos. And this one reminds me of a magazine cover with a bunch of clickbait article titles to lure you in: when husbands don't listen, piggy bank fishes, how to foil purse snatchers. I love this coat. Page isn't finished, but I like it. This is not very balanced, but very happy and colorful. It could have been in my rainbow glue book that I'm currently working on. And this one, this is not your receipt, not a ticket for travel. I never found the perfect image to go in the top right corner. Anyhows. Product labels, magazine images, stickers. This spread has a perfect variety of glue booking items that you can put in your book too. This one is nothing. Let me see. No, it's a little sticky, so maybe something was there before. This is from Vintage Sewing Patterns. This I like. Cute as a bug. This is something how I would still build a spread now. What am I? Yeah, I like these images too, with the plants in the background. So what is this? Scratch and sniff. Okay, you know I have to. Let's see, does it still smell? Oh, yeah. Not as good as it's supposed to smell. So let's move on. These are the last few pages. Vintage Big Eye art. This is a children's book illustration. More art by Purita Campos. These are swinging 60s prints by the artist Lee. Big Eyed art. I used to sell vintage and antique, so I sold spreads like this or images. These are from an old children's book poem. I love little, let's say, Pussycat. Her coat is warm, and if I don't hurt her, she'll do me no harm. I'll sit by the fire and give her some food. And Pussycat will love me because I am good. I don't know if it has to be blocked for YouTube. It was love. This is an old Coca-Cola ad. And this is fun and colorful. This is a peek into an apartment building. A kawaii bento box. Love all the blues. This is the end. This was it. I hope you enjoyed this flip through. Have a wonderful day. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It's much appreciated. Leave a comment if there's anything you want to know more about. Till next time. Bye.